And we're back with the JCB. It's been a minute since I've actually recorded a video for this because it's been crazy. I've had family over and lots of stuff happening, but finally getting back to the JCB. What I'm working on now is the injection pump down here. Supposedly, this shutoff lever here has a tendency to get stuck. There's a spring under here that gets stuck in the cap. So I need to take the cap of this injection pump off, and I should be able to free that up and should push fuel to my injectors and we should run. Should being the operative word there. So here's what we got going on. This is our throttle. Moves back and forth like that. Got a spring on here that allows this flapper to move back and forth without the rod, allowing you to have a governor. This guy right here is our shutoff. So what happens when we're in normal operation mode, this lever is set to ideal idle, or ideal RPM, and then this guy moves back and forth independently and keeps the tractor at that idle as best it can. When you want to shut it down, push this lever in, pushes that all the way forwards, and now we have shut the fuel off. The way that I found it was like this. It was shut off, it was not allowing fuel up into the system. That is because when the lever up here on the top of the cap that controls the throttle here is linked to this by a spring. So as I would pull on this, it would just move the flapper, but it wouldn't move the shutoff. And I think the shutoff had slipped out of its holder because it was not returning to where it should be, which is in the open position, which will allow this to move freely. So I need to find a way to get these two to slide past each other nicely, not have a problem. That was a lot of pressure. I should not have to apply that much pressure in order to make that happen. So, I'm honestly not sure what to do. Anybody got any suggestions? I think what I'm going to do is just fiddle with everything and see if I can get it to all slide nicely and keep everything connected on the inside. And we've got our cap here and see if I can get everything reattached in here and functioning correctly again. We'll go from I don't know if the camera is picking this up or not, but there's some smoke back there. I realized the camera actually wasn't running when I got the tractor fired up for the first time. But she got fired up. She made a lot of smoke. Filled that right up real quick. So, evacuate for a little bit, let everything air out, and then I'll try to get back in there, figure out what was going on. What happened was I got it started, used a little bit of ether, that kind of helped pull everything in. Once it got the diesel in, it started to run away on me, like it was running at full throttle. Moving the throttle back didn't do anything. So, I ran around and just shut the fuel off. Luckily that did work. Now I gotta figure out what the heck was going on there and then make it so it doesn't run away again. Fun times. I don't really know what happened here or why it happened, but started this for the first time, fired right up, and it's great, and it sounded like it was starting to run away, like it was running full throttle, and so I jumped up, shut it down real fast, and I look on the ground, and there's a big pile of red liquid down underneath here. Upon investigation, that's my hydraulic filter. I'm not sure how I did that. I haven't touched that. I haven't done anything with it. It just popped off when I started it up. I now have another problem to worry about before this thing gets up and running. No. I first got to figure out why did that pop off, and then get a new one and see if I can get it installed. That might be more challenging than I want it to be. But we'll get after it and see what happens.